You were told you think too much. You've heard it your whole life. Stop overanalyzing. Just let it go. Why can't you be normal? And every time someone said it, something inside you quietly wondered, maybe something really is wrong with me. Nothing is wrong with you, but there is something different about you. Something researchers have spent decades trying to understand. Your brain doesn't just think, it digs, it connects. It refuses to accept the surface of anything. And by the end of this video, you will finally understand why your mind never stops, why you see things other people completely miss, and why the very thing you were criticized for might be the most powerful thing about you. Stay with me, because this one is personal. Let's clear something up first. Being a deep thinker is not just thinking a lot. Everyone thinks a lot. The difference is what your mind does with a thought. Most people process information like this: receive, react, move on. Your brain does something completely different. It receives, then it questions, then it connects that thought to 5 other thoughts. Then it examines it from angles nobody asked about. Then it stores it and revisits it 3 days later at 2 a.m. Psychologists call this elaborative processing. It means your brain automatically processes everything at a deeper level. Whether you want it to or not, you don't choose to think deeply. Your brain is simply wired to refuse shallow answers. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Most deep thinkers don't even know they are one, because the signs don't look like intelligence. They look like problems. Sign 1: you replay conversations hours after they end. Not because you're insecure, because your brain flags unresolved details and refuses to file them away unfinished. Sign 2: you see patterns everywhere. In people's behavior, in situations repeating themselves, in things others call coincidence. Sign 3: you feel older than the people around you. Not physically, mentally, like you've been watching life from a slightly higher window your entire life. Sign 4: you crave depth in everything. Deep music, deep conversations, deep questions. Anything surface level feels like eating air. And sign 5, the heaviest one: you feel alone in a room full of people. Because connection for you isn't presence. It's understanding. And genuine understanding is rare. So what's actually happening inside a deep thinker's head? Here's the science. Researchers studying brain activity found that deep thinkers show heightened activity in the default mode network, the system responsible for reflection, imagination, and connecting ideas. While most brains activate this network only during rest, yours runs it almost constantly, in the background, during conversations, during work, during silence. That's why you can be physically present, but mentally exploring something completely different. There's more. Deep thinkers show stronger connectivity between brain regions that normally work separately: logic and emotion, memory and imagination, analysis and intuition. Your brain doesn't keep these in separate rooms. It runs them together, which is why you don't just understand things. You feel your understanding, and why your gut instincts are usually right. They're not guesses. They're calculations happening below your awareness. But let's be honest about something. This wiring comes with a price, and you've been paying it your whole life. Deep thinkers experience decision fatigue faster, because every choice opens 10 considerations instead of 2. You struggle to switch off, because your brain treats rest as just another thinking session. You get misunderstood constantly, because by the time you speak, you're on step 7, and everyone else is still on step 1. And the loneliness is real. Because when your mind lives deep, most interactions feel like visiting the shallow end. You've probably been called distant, too serious, too intense. But here's the truth. You were never too much. You were simply built for depths most people never swim to. Now here's what nobody told you. Everything you were criticized for is exactly what makes you rare. History's greatest breakthroughs in science, art, philosophy, invention came overwhelmingly from minds like yours. Minds that couldn't stop asking why. Minds that connected what others kept separate. Minds that refused easy answers. Deep thinkers make the best problem solvers. Because you see the root, not the symptom. The best friends. Because you listen beneath the words. The best creators. Because you build from layers others don't know exist. The world doesn't need you to think less. It needs exactly what you have. It just doesn't always know it yet. So the next time someone says, "You think too much," remember this: you don't think too much. You think at a depth they haven't visited, and that's not a flaw to fix. It's a signature, the quiet mark of a mind built differently, built to see more, feel more, understand more. If you've carried this your whole life, comment below and just say, "I'm a deep thinker." Watch how many others say it with you. Subscribe to the Psyche Map, because your mind deserves to be understood.